Welcome to this X8R video demonstrating how to install our Land Rover TD5 EGR valve delete kit. You can see here our stainless steel delete kit featuring the EGR delete tube and the exhaust manifold delete plates and the EGR cooler delete plates. Remove the engine's cosmetic covers and locate the EGR valve, as shown here. Loosen off the Jubilee clip and remove the boost hose from the EGR valve. Remove the vacuum pipe from the EGR valve. This will just pull off. You can see here the metal pipe which runs from the EGR valve to the exhaust manifold. Loosen off the bolts at the exhaust manifold end. Bolts here will normally be quite rusty, so some heat and some penetrating oil may be needed to release the bolts. Remove the bolt retaining this pipe to the engine block. Remove the bolts retaining the EGR valve. There are 4 bolts in total which need to be removed. The EGR valve will then be released. You'll then be able to remove the valve and the pipe to the exhaust manifold. Clean up the mating face for the intake manifold, removing any grease, rust or contaminants, also using this opportunity to remove as much of the carbon deposits as you can from the intake manifold. Clean up the mating face of the exhaust manifold, again removing any loose rust. On vehicles fitted with an EGR cooler, this can be left in situ, but the metal pipes need to be removed. The pipe from the EGR valve to the EGR cooler and the pipe from the EGR cooler to the exhaust manifold. No other pipes should be removed from the EGR cooler, just these 2 flexible metal pipes. Clean up these mating faces on the EGR cooler, removing any loose rust or any contaminants. Blank these off using our blanking plates, fasteners, and remembering the gasket between the plates and the EGR cooler. Fasten these into position on both ends of the EGR cooler. If there is any corrosion in these places, a sealing compound may be needed to achieve an airtight seal on this part. Blank off the exhaust manifold, again using a blanking plate, the gasket between the blanking plate and the exhaust manifold, and fasten this into position using our fasteners. Again, if the mating face is rusted or corroded, a sealing compound may be needed here to achieve an airtight seal. Fit our EGR delete tube, remembering to fit the gasket between the tube and the intake manifold. Tighten off all 4 bolts to retain this EGR delete. Refit the boost hose and secure again using the Jubilee clip. Trace the blue vacuum pipe removed from the EGR valve back to its solenoid. Remove this pipe and this pipe only from the solenoid and blank this off using our rubber blank and cable tie to secure. Do not remove any other pipes as this can affect braking of the vehicle. This completes the repair. Thank you for watching this X8R video. If you have any questions, you can contact us on 01843 446643 or you can email us at sales@x8r.co.uk. Thank you.